All right. I feel like telling the story today about I alluded to it in one of my other videos, but I ain't never really tell the whole story about this weird fucking robbery. And I'm not gonna name no names. I ain't putting nothing in it. I'm just gonna tell you about some shit I did when I was in my 20s. All right, so me and my partner, we in Kenner. He lived in Kenner. He used to come pick me up because I used to hustle, and he was hustling. And plus, I was side muscle as long as he was my side muscle. We protected each other. He knew the story. So we go on, I forgot the name of the street. I think it's Duke Street or something in Kenner. But we go over, we play, I'm in some apartments playing Madden with a cat. So he get a call. And he when he called me, when they called him, he said, all right, I'm gonna be there. Then he hung up. So he said, man, this motherfucker owe me money, and he coming trying to score fucking on $400 worth of crack. He was selling dimes. He wasn't flipping them. But they was gonna spend $400 in fucking dimes and 20s or whatever. He wasn't flipping them off. So we sat up there. He tell me that, and that's back when I used to smoke weed. I was just chilling. I'm like, so what's up? He like, what you mean, what's up? He like, man, this motherfucker owe me money. This motherfucker owe me like $200, and he coming to spend $400. He says it's for his partner though. I said, man, fuck that shit. I'm playing the game. I'm hitting the blunt. I say, fuck it, let's just rob him. And he thought I was joking, but I was dead serious. So he like, man, you sure? Man, you really want to rob? Fuck it, let's rob him. Nigga, I'm gonna take half, you gonna take half. We about to get these bitches. It was some white boys. So he like, all right, fuck it, come on, once he seen I was serious. So I went ahead, I stopped the game, because I was losing any fucking way. Nigga was kicking my motherfucking ass on Madden, boy. This was like, what, 2002, 2003, something like that. So I'm like, man, fuck this shit. Let's go rob him. So we get in the car. I had this beanie cap I used to wear over my locks. Because I've been growing locks since like 2000, 2001, somewhere like that, you know. So I had this beanie cap. I wore that motherfucker like it was a ski mask, even though it only covered my hair. Show y'all young and dumb. It's called young and dumb, full of cum. That's what they call that. But we set up there. We go get, we ain't had no gun on us at the time. Because I ain't even bring my fucking gun. I wasn't even hustling with my fucking gun. Because shit, by then niggas kind of knew to leave me the fuck alone. Even though, motherfuckers will try you. But some motherfuckers, where I was at, they knew to leave me the fuck alone. If it shit, I could get a gun delivered to me easily. And they'll be there fast. So when we went over by cat we call you know this story, homie. I know if you listen, you remember this story. I'm hoping you do, because you can vouch for every fucking word. It's the truth. So me and my partner, we ride over there. So they supposed to be meeting him. I get out the car early. We went by I got the 38. And wouldn't give me no fucking bullets though, because he kind of knew me. Motherfucker. Teased me one time too about me messing with him because he was sleeping with a midget. And he about 6'3", 6'4". But I'll save that story for later. But On gave me the 38 and he took all the bullets out because he knew we already ran the plan down to him. So I walk around the corner like we had planned, come up through the cut, around the corner store. While he supposed to be serving them now, he get their money first. Then I walk up, I say, up it. And he take off running. Now he done went, hopped through the back hopped through another yard fence and ran down the next street. Then he go running on house. So I'm out there with these two white boys. I'm like, where's that? Where's that? I'm pistol whooping them. I'm cocking them. See, show you how funny it is. I'm cocking the motherfucking trigger back like, bitch, I'm gonna blow your fucking brains out if you don't up it. They're like, he got it, he took it. And every time I smack one of them motherfuckers with the pistol, the fucking trigger click. Showing you ain't no bullets in the bitch. The trigger fucking click because I was pulling the trigger as I was smacking them. So I'm steady smacking the shit out of them and bust both of them face wide open and shit. I'm like, get the fuck from around here. Y'all ain't got no money. Get the fuck from around here. So we was on Greenwood Street in Kenner. So we was on Greenwood side, the side by the interstate on I-10. So they get out, they back out. They so paranoid about me flipping out, and I'm putting on a fucking show, even though they sink my fucking face. I'm thinking that I got on ski mask, I got on a fucking beanie cap over dreadlocks like a dumbass. You can't fix stupid, I swear. So I sit up there, I'm like, man, fuck that. Y'all gonna give me something. Get the fuck from around there. So they back out. And these motherfuckers, when they back out, they head towards the fence, about to run through the fence to hit I-10. I said, that ain't the fucking way, because I went to trying to run, and they about to run over me. I pointed the gun back at them. I said, that ain't the fucking way. That ain't the motherfucking way. Y'all about to fucking run through a fucking fence. You can't go this way. This is the end of the road. So I walked back over, pointing the gun at them, holding it. I said, you know what? I'm going to give y'all directions. So I told them, you turn around. You go the other way to fucking Veterans, because they so paranoid. I say, you hit Veterans, then when you get to Loyola, you fucking turn right there, you gonna see the fucking interstate, and you head fucking east, motherfucker, because the other way is LaPlace. So I had to give these motherfuckers directions. And me being so stupid at the time, I actually sat there and gave them fucking directions after I done just pistol whooped these fucking two dudes with an empty fucking gun. They could have fucking ran over my little dumb ass. So I after they fucking pulled off and I seen the turn on Veterans, I ran through the same cut my partner ran through, and I went to the house. I handed Unc his gun. He had to clean the blood off because I had pistol whipped the shit out of them two white boys. So we sitting in there, we just running it. And then I come up with this idea because me and my partner, this chick named Patrice, tried to play me and him. You know, she was fucking with both of us at the same time. Ain't realized that's my little partner, man. I kind of groomed homie when he was young. He came up under me. I showed him the ropes because he came from Mississippi. I gave him the game about New Orleans. So, you know, we set up there. I said, man, let's go over there to C&H. We got this $400 fucking dollars. We split it 200. I'm like, man, let's go over there to C&H where Patrice work at. So we ride over to C&H in Bunch Village, and fuck, we sit in that bitch. Every waitress, excuse me, fucking bug crawled in my ear. Every waitress, they fucking, we'll tip them whatever they buy. Cause I told my partner, we about to just blow this money. Fuck this money. They fucking owed you that money. Fuck them, and we gonna make the motherfuckers pay. They gonna pay what they owe too, which they did. But well, he gonna pay what he owed because there was only one person that owed it. So we blew the money, which we kept. We had a little bit left. We couldn't drink all that shit. But every time a waitress would come, and we buy a drink, he didn't really drink. But fuck, he was doing whatever the fuck he was doing with his money. I wasn't paying attention because I really was trying to get back at that bitch, and me and him was getting back at that bitch. So I tipped the waitress whatever the drink cost, that was her tip. I pay her for the drink, then I give her the tip that cost the same amount as the drink. So, but when I went up to the bar, whenever we would go up to the bar together, we was laughing, walking up, cracking jokes, and we would fucking set up here and cause Patrice was bartending. We'll sit up here and we wouldn't tip her shit. Make her give us drinks every now and then make sure that she see us tipping all the other waitresses. Boy, Patrice blew up like a motherfucking balloon after that. I bet you that bitch was eating so much motherfucking ice cream, I swear to God. But that's that story I was telling you about, that fucking robbery. When that was shit. Fuck, probably 2 decades ago. And that white boy recognized me though. See, I thought I was covered because I put that little beanie cap on my dress. The young, dumb, full of cum. That fucking white boy, he recognized me though. He kept trying to get me to come in his house. Whenever we'll go, he'll be buying something, he'll be scoring something, and he'll want us to come out the Harahan to his house. And I would never go in his house. He'll be like, man, come check it out, man. I got this big TV and all this stuff. He trying to get me in there. See, once I cross that threshold, anything he do to me, fuck, hey, the cops gonna see that's self-defense if he hurt me. I'm not stupid. Even though I be strapped at the same time, but I'm not stupid. He used to try to get in the car behind me when we'll be bringing him over there so he could get his shit. And I'd be like, nah, you sit in the front seat. That bitch stayed trying to fucking get me in that front seat or get me in his house. And I'm like, man, homie, I am a fucking nerd, dude. I just was raised by gangsters. I am not no gangster. I ain't never been no gangster. See, that's why that album I got called The Myth. It's William M. Money, The Myth. You could look at it on Reverb Nation or check it out on ReverbNation.com. ReverNation.com. It's called The Myth because the reason why I named it The Myth is because everybody thought I was a fucking gangster. I was never a fucking gangster. I was raised by gangsters. So that's all I fucking knew. I really was a fucking nerd. Everybody who really know me will tell you, all I do is read books, write, and study. I do that to this day. Damn, it's the full moon. But I do that to this day. Man, it's not too many subjects that I don't know about. Now, trust me, if I don't know about something, I ain't gonna speak on it. I sit up there and just listen. But if I know something about it and I know it to be true, now if I'm not sure if it's true, I'm gonna research it a whole lot. I'm gonna just keep researching until I figure out the truth. Because most things that you study, everybody sees things from a different view. And most people don't realize that. Everyone sees things from a different view. I mean, if you see a fight happen and say it's 10 people watching a fucking boxing match, you watch that boxing match, everybody sees something different. We don't all see the same fucking fight. Now, you could point some stuff out that they didn't see, and then they'll be like, oh, I didn't catch that. But that's how it goes. That's like when a teacher used to tell you she'll whisper something in one student ear, and then they whisper it into another person ear. And by the time it get to the 30th fucking student, everything had changed. That's just the way we see it. That's the world. Not everybody sees everything the same. But to my homie who was in on that, you know what was up, man. I'm hoping you see this someday so you can vouch for that. Because some people most people, if they didn't have the nerve to do it, or if they never been through it, a lot of times they don't believe it. That's just like most of the time when you talk to people, or they see they people, human beings like to self-project. They, whatever they capable of, they think you capable of. But that don't mean that you capable of that. But that's the little story I was given. And I threw a few little extra gems in there. But the myth, yeah, that was really me back then. But I was still a nerd. That's why my partners used to hang around me, because I always devised a scheme. Back when I was into the world, I'm not into the world like that no more. I'm not trying to rob or hurt nobody. I ain't trying to sell no drugs. I ain't trying to do no fucking drugs. I want everybody to have peace. Well, not everybody, but, you know. But y'all have a blessed night, blessed day, blessed evening, whenever you see this. May the Most High be with you, and I wish you all well. Good night on my end.